Hello, guys. We are going live. I figured we would try something different. Let me know how the microphone is and everything. Let me know if everything is working or not. And let's see how this goes. This is the first time I'm doing this on my computer, so kind of excited about this. You guys have any comments or questions or anything, you can throw it in the live chat. So I figured we can talk about Halloween 2021s. So what do you guys think about the Lowe's 2021s? Do you guys like them or no? Can I share my screen? No, it doesn't look like I can. I'm all new to this, guys, so I don't really know what I'm doing exactly. So yeah. Lowe's is actually getting some new inflatables in a few months. They're getting a Pop Goes Evil new one. Doesn't have a sound box, unfortunately. Then there's a new hand. Then there's a remake of a 5 foot. Then the Pop Goes Evil, like I said. A new telescope. Not looking forward to that one. That's kind of generic. A gray hanging spider, which is meh, kind of generic. 18-foot jack. That's kind of cool. A jack with 3 pumpkins. A jack archway. And then some other ones. Little cheap fans and whatnot. Then at Christmas, they're getting a soundbox one. They're getting a snowman at Wobbles that plays some type of Christmas music, I guess. And he's holding a trumpet. There's a Grinch popping up and down from a chimney, upside down. There's the Black Friday ones. There's a Black Friday Grinch with snowballs. Then there's a Rudolph with a sign. And then there's a Mickey Mouse of some sort. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, guys, if you want to throw in any questions or anything in the chat, go right ahead. I don't know if I'm going to do a 4th of July display this year. The whole front, if you haven't seen my Easter display, the whole front of the porch is being remodeled. It's being basically turned into like a huge front porch with a roof over it. It's definitely going to be a lot different for sure. So this Halloween, it's going to be a lot different. We don't know how much the snowman is going to be. No one really knows the prices on any of them. The only one that we know is let me go to it right now. Is the jack with pumpkins that says $129.98, but it could change because it's so early. It's only May 1st. The archway says $179.94, but that's incorrect. And the spider says $60.02, but that's also incorrect because it always ends at 99 or 98. So that's incorrect. And the jack, the 18-foot jack, is going to be at least, I'm thinking, because inflation is outrageous, I'm thinking $299. That's just my opinion. And because, the stores are being ridiculous of how, if you guys don't know, plywood and building materials are skyrocketing and becoming very, very expensive. So building materials is really expensive now. So, and houses, I can't even imagine how much they cost nowadays. So that's that. If you guys have any questions on other 2021s, let me know. We also know that, what's it called? Which ones are you going to get? From Lowe's, I definitely want the 18-foot jack. I want Pop Goes Evil. The 5-foot remake clown, which was sold at Home Depot Canada, I want to say 2018. And I want the green hand with that eyeball that spins in the inside. Hang Gray Spider. And because of money wise, that's it for Halloween. Christmas, I want the Soundbox Snowman. Then I want the Grinch Pop Out Chimney probably, and then maybe the Grinch Snowballs. And that's about it. Because of money, I really don't want to get too many, and because of space. And another helpful tip that I want to give you guys might be saying, oh, let me keep buying inflatables or whatnot. You have to remember this. You have to think of power too. So you gotta think of extension cords too. So whenever you buy an inflatable, you gotta think about, do I have enough power to supply the inflatable? So you gotta buy extension cords. Do I have the yard space for it? Do I have the storage room for it? Am I gonna trip the circuit if I put up the inflatable or whatnot? And I'm not just saying one or two. I'm saying like a couple, several of them and whatnot. So I'm just saying that because I don't want any of you guys to start a fire and whatnot. So please, please be safe with that and whatnot. So that's that. But yeah, hopefully Lowe's gets a turkey. They probably will. Lowe's is probably good. Lowe's has been good the last few years with a fall one or a turkey of some sort. The last few years anyway. But it's been a remake. But it is what it is. Then what's it called? The only store we really don't know about is Walmart, BJ's, Menards. At Home is probably going to be, well, I call At Home the remake store because that's all it is the remake store. How many more do you? Well, Christmas, I think we saw all of them for Christmas. Halloween, I think there's a dragon missing, unless they wrote off the dragon. And I think there's probably a turkey missing. And maybe one or two more for Halloween. And that's about it, to tell you the truth. But other than that, it's possible because think about it. We saw all the Christmas ones. I guarantee you we saw all the Christmas ones. 100%. We saw all the Christmas ones. We saw all the Black Friday ones. We saw all the base fan ones because we counted the base fan ones. There were 12 base fan ones last year, and we counted them this year with the same numbers. So that was that. Now, the only thing there is, keep this in mind, there wasn't remakes on there. Like remakes from last year, like the Mickey Pumpkin or whatnot. So we don't know what remakes are going to come back. There's probably going to be a couple, like probably the Mickey Pumpkin. I'm guessing the Hane Zero, probably the Mickey Bat, maybe the Mickey Ghost, the 4.5-foot tombstone, I'm guessing, and probably another one or two. Maybe the Phantasm Spider. Actually, no, he may have got written off and been replaced with this Hane Spider. A tree of some sort, because Lowe's has usually always gotten a tree, or at least recent years they've always gotten a tree. Yeah, it's true. I did actually. Let me zip past quickly. That is very true. I did not see a tree. No, I did not. I did not see a tree at Lowe's. No, for Halloween. So yeah, we didn't see a tree at Lowe's. Remakes. That's it. With remakes. So yeah. The Pirates, Lowe's was weird last year because the Lowe's selection last year was pretty interesting in my opinion because last year didn't feel like a Lowe's selection besides the Dragon and maybe another one or two. But they failed us with the Oregon, the Mare, and the Jack Projector miserably. But that too, lots of cheap fans. And it's probably, but here's the thing, cheap fans are going to keep going higher and higher and higher. The corporations are going to take advantage. The corporations are never your friends. They're never, ever your friends. Remember that, guys. Corporations are never your friends. They do anything to make a quick buck. They have no interest in safety, no interest in anything. They have interest in ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. So remember that. They're never your friends. Cheap fans are going to keep on rising, and they're going to. Base fans, I don't think they're ever going to go away, or not for a while. Well, that's another story, but especially the bigger ones. But cheap fans, they're definitely here to stay. The flavor decoration is here to stay, but that's another story. But we'll definitely see more cheap fans, unfortunately. But I definitely would definitely see cheap fans for sure, of course. But I've been seeing. I didn't see that many base fans at Lowe's this year for Halloween. Anyway, I see. I'll count them right now with you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 5 Halloween base fans as of now, which is really bad. Now, we didn't see a dragon. It's possible they could have wrote him off, and we might not get a dragon. It's possible that they could remake the dragon that we got last year, and we could get the same thing. Yes, there is an archway. It's a Nightmare Before Christmas archway. It's similar to the one they made a few years ago, but it has the Pumpkin King coming out the middle, and it has Jack and Sally on it, then Zero's on the other side. And yeah, I'm looking at it right now, actually. I wish there was a way I can share my screen, because if so, I would certainly let me see. If there's a way I could share my screen, I would definitely would. Yeah, sorry guys, I don't think I can. Let me see. No, I'm sorry guys, I don't think I can. No, I don't think I can. No, guys, I don't think I can. Not that I know of, but yeah, there is an archway at Lowe's this year. Or that website, I should say. That's new design. But yeah, I'm looking at the chat right now. Now, they are doing a Nightmare Before Christmas theme this year, which is really, really cool. I tell you what, I'm actually really surprised, but really glad that they're doing a Nightmare Before Christmas theme. And I will say shout out to Lucas the Huge Shimmy Guy for this. I guess you could say I discovered that together, I guess. But because we looked at some boxes and whatnot, and it said, "Welcome to Halloween Town," and it does say Disney's exclusive Tim Burton, The Night Before Christmas, only at Lowe's. So that's definitely something to look forward to. And then I think the 18-Fit Jack is star of the show. But I also think, in my opinion, I think he's only going to be sold at certain Lowe's because of how big he is. It's possible he could be sold at all the Lowe's, but I think he's only going to be sold at certain Lowe's, in my opinion. So, but we'll see. We'll see. Pop Goes Evil, and the rest would be sold at all of them for sure. Now the hand is an interesting one because I definitely want that one for sure. With that globe, I don't remember how long. It's been years. That's definitely a neat one for sure. That's probably going to be expensive though. And I'm going to do a scene with that with the ambulance for sure. Because I already got my display planned out. Especially with these new ones coming out and whatnot. I already got spots for them, spots reserved, and I got some ideas for next year and whatnot. But I'm definitely looking forward to it. For sure. I already got things planned out and everything. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, probably two per store because of how big it is. And it's probably going to be $2.99 because of how inflation and how expensive it is. Some people are saying 250. No, something that 18 foot. Keep this in mind. Lowe's is the most expensive store. 18 foot, and it's licensed. So no, that's going to be $299. In my opinion, it could be cheaper, but no, in my honest opinion, that's going to be $299 at minimum. At minimum, that's just my honest opinion. But it could be more, it could be less. We don't know, but that spider is definitely one I want for sure because I already have a spot for that. That's going on a telephone pole. What's it called? Pop Goes Evil. When the porch is built, he'll be going on there next to the organ and a couple others. 5 foot clown. I don't know where to put him, but I definitely want him for sure. I wanted him years ago, but now that he's being brought over to the U.S., I want him for sure. And I got a spot for him. He'll be going next to the ambulance. I'll be doing an eye theme for sure. That'd be kind of cool. An eye theme. 18-foot Jack. That'd be the show for Christmas theme. No, there is another one. There's an 18-foot serpent being sold at Home Depot this year, online only, for $200. Very expensive. Actually, not that bad. How are we doing? Yeah. Right now, those are the only two. They're both 18. Surprisingly, they're both 18 foot. And as of now, those two are the biggest Halloween ones that Jemmy / the stores have released for us. But hopefully we get 20-footers in the future. But at the same time, you guys or some people blame the stores or whatnot. Or Jemmy or whatnot. I blame the stores. The stores get the final saying of what comes out and whatnot. And they get to modify if they want this fan in it or if they want the sound box in it or whatnot. Because if they take out the sound box, it saves them money. That's why the 2019 Oregon didn't have a sound box, because if it did, it would have cost Lowe's more money. So therefore, Lowe's took it out to save them some money, which therefore bited them in the end later. Yeah, the pumpkin is really dumb on that one. Same with the foot or so. Then there was a couple other ones. Ursula half of them had it. There was a Ursula. There was a State Puff, a Gremlin, a couple other things that had a pumpkin that was just unnecessary. Yeah. And I don't know if you guys are noticing this. They're starting to do it with skulls. They're starting to slap on skulls to certain things like dragons and some other things. They're starting to randomly attach skulls to them. So keep that in mind too. They're not just doing it with pumpkins, but so that's starting to get stupid and becoming annoying. So that is that. No, there's 6. There was another. There's 6. There's 67s. 5 in the serpent, but there's 1 in a pumpkin. So technically there's, but actually there's 7 in it. Technically 67s, and then 1 in the mouth for the flaming mouth. 67s, and then the flaming mouth LED. So technically 7 lights total. But it should have 10 C7s and then the LED flaming mouth for sure. It is what it is. Could be more, could be less, but it is what it is. At least we got a new serpent. It's been a while since we got a new serpent. Hello, everyone. 10. The serpent is 10.5 foot tall. Let's see if we can find other new inflatables while I'm on here. There was a hanging slime I saw. Then there was some other new Ghostbuster inflatables. Those were cool. But alrighty, guys. I think we'll wrap up the stream. Thanks for everyone joining. It's good to see you guys. Everyone stay safe and whatnot. And thanks for watching.